Hey, I don't want to boast, but I just had my second best month on YouTube ever. I'm Chris, an average guy, and I'm starting to make a significant amount of money on YouTube. And I want to show you how I'm doing it so that with hard work and determination, you can do the same. If you're new here, I just want to make it clear again that I'm not talking about this channel. This is my new channel where I talk about all things YouTube and making money. But if you want to find out what channel made me over $2,000 in February and over $3,000 in another month recently, hit the subscribe button because I'll reveal those channels when I hit 250 subs. Okay, so $2,000. It's been crazy. I mean, it's been truly insane. I often say that my YouTube journey started in 2020 because that's when I got serious about YouTube. But the truth is, I've been dabbling with YouTube ever since 2007 when I posted my first video of my daughter playing on the computer. And ever since then, I've dabbled. I dabbled in home videos, I dabbled with comedy, I dabbled with tutorials, I even dabbled with several short, pointless videos just to see what would happen. Hint, they don't do well. I say all this to say two things. First, if you're interested in making money on YouTube, start dabbling. Learn the process. Don't be afraid of experimenting and trying new things. I basically experimented and tried new things for 13 years before one of those things took off and did really well. Now, I probably spent way too long dabbling when I probably should have gotten serious a lot sooner. And yet the dabbling was definitely part of the process. I needed to learn a lot about what does and doesn't work on YouTube so that when I did get serious, I wouldn't make a lot of the same simple mistakes that would keep my channel from growing. You see, there are a whole bunch of things that you really need to learn as you go. I could give you a list, and I'll probably do that in another video soon, but you'll actually learn a lot better just by doing. A lot of people don't succeed on YouTube simply because they're not committed to the process of trial and error. They think that they'll just post a few videos that will instantly blow up, and if that doesn't happen, they stop posting because they're not willing to learn from their mistakes. So what I'm saying is so simple. Make mistakes and learn from them. Don't be afraid of dabbling because it's through the dabbling that you'll learn a ton about what works and doesn't work for you. But second, if you want to make money on YouTube, you've got to stop dabbling and get serious. Maybe you've already dabbled for a while. Maybe you've posted tens or maybe even hundreds of videos to YouTube already, and it's time to just get serious. If that's where you're at, sit down and make a plan. Don't just post videos here and there hoping that one day one of them will blow up. Look at your analytics and determine what kind of content you really want to focus on and start creating that long term. For some of you, that will mean simply finding the type of content that's bringing you the most views. To do that, go into your YouTube studio, click on analytics, change the time frame to lifetime, and scroll down to see your top videos. This will show you which of your videos brought in the most views for you over the lifespan of your channel. So theoretically, this type of content will bring the most views for you as well going forward. So of course, it would be a good place to start when thinking about making more content and getting serious about making that content consistently. However, and this is a big however, if the video that's bringing you the most views isn't the type of content that you're going to be passionate about making long term, maybe you'll need to go further down the list and make a plan from that. The worst thing you can do is simply make content because you think it's going to be getting you views, only to find out later that you're locked into a type of content that you're not passionate about. If you're serious about making YouTube a significant source of income, you've got to be in it for the long haul. So you definitely don't want to set yourself up for failure by selecting a niche that you're going to get bored with. It's like this diagram shows. There might be a whole bunch of videos that might get you views, but there are also a whole bunch of videos that you're good at making and that you're passionate about making. So make the videos that overlap between the two. So once you've determined what kind of content you want to produce, get serious about producing it. Put yourself on a schedule so that you upload content at least once a week. And if you have the time, maybe even 2 or 3 times a week. And continue to improve your videos just a little bit with each and every upload. And when we say improve your videos, we mostly mean the content of your videos. Work on delivering excellent content and make sure that those ideas contained in your videos are clear and conveyed in a way that people will connect with. Production value is important, but more important is the message that your videos actually present. Focus on that, and eventually you'll start reaping the rewards of your efforts. Now, even as you get serious about these things, continue to experiment. Continue to learn, continue to try new things, because that's how you'll eventually make videos that are so compelling that the world will want to watch them. If Mr. Beast didn't continue to experiment, he would have never eventually made the Squid Games video that did insanely well. He started out as a gaming channel with voiceovers, but he kept experimenting, and that led to growth, massive growth. And even now that he's huge, he continues to try new things. Now, none of my channels are huge yet, but one of them is making $2,000 and $3,000 per month, and I'm not going to stop experimenting on it. I'm going to keep on learning and growing because I'm committed to seeing that channel continue to grow. And hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just an average guy.